Good afternoon. Welcome or welcome back, I hope, to my simple life. I try to simplify my life, and my first stop in this process is my finances. So, if you want to join me in creating a life that's debt free, preferably, but at least mindful of our spending, then please join in and keep watching. I'm following mostly a zero-based budget. I didn't do that. For years I tracked my expenses in a simple spreadsheet, just documenting what I spent. And last year, after watching some YouTubers, I started with a zero-based budget and some saving goals. And it has been eye-opening for the last 2 months to see where I spend my money and how much you can save in a short amount of time if you pay attention. So my advice starting this year, this is my first filming my first video in 2024. I need to get used to that. It's a strange number. The least you can do is write everything you spent down. A piece of paper will work. Anything will work. Take your receipts, take your bank statements, and check what is going out in January. And try to do that every month this year. And at the end of the month, you have a clear vision of what is coming in, what is going out, and when it is going out. So follow me. I will try. I said it before. Feels a bit like lying in the meantime. Trying to create a simple, usable spreadsheet where you can, in a simple way, track your spending. It will be coming. I don't know when, because Excel is a rabbit hole for me. I love numbers. I love anything to do with creating all kinds of, how do you call it in English? Functions. So it will calculate on its own, and you don't have to do anything for it, because the easiest way is mostly the best way. So this is my first cash unstuffing for my slow buy year. I decided I wanted to spend my money really mindfully this year, and I think the first 2 weeks were great. I spent money, but it was money spent on people, on activities, which I loved. So trust me, it was worth it for me. It took some, how do you call it in polite terms? My old economy professor always taught me, if it doesn't fit, make it fit. That's what I did. So I think I just will start. I had a small windfall in January, a small bonus. Small, I think it's a large bonus. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 250 euros. I did not expect. So that's nice. And 10 euros because, as I promised, I bought 2 shirts to go to a party at New Year's. One didn't fit in any way, shape or form. So it got back. I brought it back. I bought some needed underwear for it. And 10 euros were left. So those will be stuffed when I get to it. The 250 I will use to surplus some amounts I did not have. So only in January, not in the rest of the year. So let's start with the short-term thinking goals. Those are the thinking goals that will be used the most. Groceries. Can you see my... No, you can't. Maybe here? I hope so. No, and I can't write there. So we're gonna change it all up. Still my trusty tracker. I'm working on a new one because this is not how do you call it? Creating a good image. So 250 euros, 100, 250 go back to the bank from my groceries, and now my grocery balance is 0. But I will be stuffing this week, so that will be good. Household cleaning. I need 5s. I didn't think of that. One moment. Do I have 5s in my secret 5 stack? I do. Because they are not going back to the bank, because I always need them. So I have a stack of 5s. So that's 10 and 20 and 20 euros going back in my stack. Okay, the 10 I will put aside. I will put it in clothing later, and I will put this in the correct. Again, household 25, so 50 goes out, 25 goes in. Well, I saved some, so that's nice. Fuel, I didn't put fuel in my car, but I need to write down household 25. 25. Fuel. I'm going at the back. Groceries 0. Household 25. Fuel is 15. Hair has 60. And what did I spend? Clothing. So until then I can just keep counting. 20, 40, 50, 55 in feet. Clothing. As I said, I returned my Christmas. It was such a strange blouse. It didn't fit in any way, shape, or form. I couldn't put my arm through it, and I'm not that big. 30 in clothing. Beauty. Did I spend it? No, I didn't. 20. Sport, I didn't spend it either. 65. Fun. What did I do with fun? I didn't do anything with fun, but I may deplete it later. 20, 35. Oh, sorry. That was my mic. My nose is itching. Take out. I have 15. I need 20. So 5 will come out of my bonus. That is -5. And then my this will go back to the bank. And then take out. One of the kids stayed with us for a few days, and we went to the big yellow M. Is 0. Date night. has 20. And I need 65. So 45 is 65. Then date night is empty too. And this will go back to the bank. Then present. This is way short. I took my parents out for a lovely dinner in a new restaurant, and we had so much fun, and we had drinks, we had food, we had a really good time. But it costed 225 euros. So here goes my stash. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Uh, 60, no, 24, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I did something wrong there. So I had 225 when I started. Yes, 225, 250 when I started with my bonus. So 245 means I need to have 20 less. So this will all go into the bank. I'm not messing with it this month. I don't feel like it. So, presents. My dad's 79th birthday needed to be celebrated, I thought. Because why celebrate 80 if you can celebrate 79? Decor. Didn't spend anything. Garden. My bulbs didn't get planted. And now it's snowing. So I will try to propagate them inside the house and plant them later. Is 50 in garden. Health. I think I spent, yes, I spent some on vitamins. 25. This is 30. And 5 back in. 50, 70, 90, 105. This is one of those savings envelopes that adds up so fast, and I'm really happy to have it. Because when we need it, what did I say? 50, 70, 90, 105. It is lovely to have when something happens. If you need a physical therapist, or like I do, sometimes my back needs to be put back in place. Other has 10. Those were my short-term sinking funds, but the great thing is I started 2 months ago and still there's money in it. So I know when my gym membership comes in, I know I have money there to pay it. And I didn't do that before I started this process. I will do this on this side. Nothing got out of here, but to check, the oops buffer is 45. This is a sticker waiting to happen. Subscriptions has 45. Subscriptions 45. Home has a whole 10. Trips has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 55. $155. I can't write. Trips. My new glasses, prescription glasses, is 100, 10, 25, 125. The new phone has 10, 20, 30 and 100 in electronics. So that's 130 for phone. And then I love this. This is going to be my my holiday fund. This is the Basque coast in northern Spain, and that's where I want to go. So that's why I made one with an old vintage map. This is my Christmas. So holiday is empty. Christmas or winter has 15, and 1 month ahead has 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 430. 1 month. Wat hebben zij? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. My Dutch kicked in. Is 430. My shop didn't sell anything, unfortunately, but I will put more time in it this January. The first week of January I was so tired. I have a brain injury from an accident, and it bothered me for the week, so I was out of the running. I started with 250 bonus, so 650. This should be. No, it's not going to be. It can't be. Let's count. 100 and 200. And 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, no 10. 20, 40, 60, 80. 400, 20, 40, 60, 80. 500, 20, 30, 40, 60. I can't count. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 95. Why doesn't it work? Sometimes math is not that hard. Oh, I know why it didn't work. I think. I don't know. Why didn't it work? Let me see. Because I can't count. This I put it in. This I put in. Oh no, of course not. It should be 600. I'm missing a 5. Why am I missing a 5? Somewhere I'm missing a 5. So that's where my small bonus went, but I love the evening with my parents. You don't know how long they will be with us, and I love spending time on it. And if you can afford it, and it brings me as much joy as it brings them, so why not? But the coming months, I hope not to spend that much on not necessary things. My goal this year is to create a holiday fund and to create my my long-term sinking funds, and I have some saving goals I hope to start with, but not this week. But as you can see in my long-term savings goals, there is a lot of money, which I saved. So I'm kind of proud of that. Anything else? There was no no change, because I paid all my grocery with my card. I try to pay as much as possible with my debit card, because then I know what I spent. If I do it in cash, it gets lost, the receipts get lost, and my tracking doesn't work. I am not going to be bothered with €5. If you find it in the video where I went wrong, please let me know below. I have put buy me a coffee because I don't want to sell you things you don't need. And I don't want to sell you things. I don't want to need to sell you things. I created this channel pure as a accountability for myself, and I hope I hope to help. If I just help one person get their finances back in order, then I'm happy. Even on a small budget, you can be mindful. You can save little bits at a time. $5 at a time will go a very, very long way. Trust me. And if you can save on your groceries like I did the last 2 weeks, I'm prepping, I'm meal planning, I am looking for offers at the supermarket, and I try to eat everything we buy. And it saved me so much money. It saved me on easy takeouts. It saved me a lot of money. And I had a lot of fun cooking yesterday. We did our groceries. I made a homemade chicken soup. I made the vegetables ready to go. I made some meatballs ready to go. I put some meat from my favorite butcher in the freezer. So if we want to, we can use that. But also, I'm spending all kinds of rewards I have from my beauty company. I got €10 rewards. Our toaster broke from our Dutch air miles. It's not the air miles as you know it, but it's a saving system. We could buy in question in quotations a new toaster. So it's not costing me anything, and I'm mindful of what I'm buying, why I'm buying it, and do I want to spend my hard saved points for that. So that's this is it for I can't talk. This is it for the first 2 weeks of January. I will be cash stuffing again because my wallet is empty, and I don't like that because PIN transactions do not always work, and some companies love cash. So I always carry cash if I need it, but I try not to. This is it for my expense tracking and cash unstuffing for this period. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and it helps me maybe in the future make a living out of it. That's a dream. And buy me a coffee. What I want to do is on my website create a page where you can see what I'm saving for. There are some small things and there are some big things. One thing is for my garden, a new greenhouse. So you can imagine that's rather pricey. But maybe one day, if I save, and maybe some of you help me along, we will get there. But it's not necessary. It's a wish. I love if you watch. I love if you can take anything away from this to help yourself out of debt, into a life of prosperity. And my word of the year, phrase, is of independent means. It's a very, very old-fashioned term. Normally it is a term to describe spinsters. Spinsters were the ladies who have inherited money from their father or their husband and are not needing a man to survive. And I don't want to need my partner. I love him. I love to be with him, but I don't want to need him. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. So, please, you help me hugely by liking, subscribing, and commenting. And it's called Buy Me a Coffee. I do not drink coffee. I drink tea, just please buy me a cup of tea or hot chocolate. I try to pronounce warme chocomel and hot chocolate indefinitely. That does not work. It's hot chocolate in English. So, I hope to see you the next one. And please take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, and be mindful of your spending and create freedom for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this time.